Hi Year 6, it's Miss Goodman here, and I'm going to be trying to start off some daily art videos for you to follow along with to get you doing something creative every day. Most of these videos won't require much, just a pencil or a pen and some paper. Some of them might require a little bit more things like some paint and things like that, but hopefully they'll be really easy to follow along with and they'll be something nice and creative for you to do every day and to be part of your daily routine. I hope you enjoy them. So this week, the daily art videos are going to be focused all around the theme of pattern. Pause the video and see if you can have a think about some of the patterns that you see around you every day. You've probably realised that you see pattern around you all the time. That could be on your clothes, in your home, or even in nature. So on this slide, I've added some pictures of different patterns in nature. So here you can see pattern of zebra stripes, you can see a peacock's feathers, you can see shells, you can see bark. So this just goes to show that pattern is around us everywhere, all the time. Something really special about a lot of the patterns in nature is that they follow this specific spiral sequence called the golden ratio. So if you have a look here at the shell pictures and the sunflower, and even the picture of a galaxy in space, you can see that they are following this spiral sequence. So before we begin trying to do some of our own art, I'm just going to show you a few artists who are quite famous for their work on pattern. On this slide you can see some beautiful pieces of artwork by Davies-Okundaye. She is a Nigerian artist that uses her background to inspire her work and mostly works on textiles, which is material, and here you can see some really beautiful patterned images. These pieces of artwork were created by the American artist Andy Warhol, who is very famous and began a style of art called pop art. Here you can see he's used lots of different bright colours and repeated objects in a pattern. Owen Jones was an English-born Welsh architect, and you can see here that he's used lots of different complex patterns in a mosaic style. So hopefully these images of some artwork by people who are famous for using pattern will help to inspire you this week on creating some of your own patterns. So what I would like you to do now is to pause the video and have a look around your house or your garden for something that you like the pattern of. I'm going to start with one of my favourite plants because I really like the way the leaves are patterned, and I'm going to use this to help me do some drawing. Another patterned object which I found in my house is this cushion, and this has a much more complex pattern on it which I might have a go at copying. So once you have your chosen objects, you can begin by starting to try and copy some of their patterns onto a piece of paper. So I'm beginning with my leaf pattern here, and I'm just going to sketch the outside shape of it. And try to copy some of the patterns that I have seen on my leaf. So as you can see, I've had a quick go at sketching the initial pattern of my leaf. What I'm going to do for my piece of artwork today is to try and repeat this pattern across my page. So I might do some bigger versions and some smaller versions of my leaf pattern to create a whole page of pattern. So as you can see here, I've started to build up a page of my one pattern repeated over and over again, and I've decided to do mine in different sizes and orientations as well. So as you can see, I have quickly tried to colour in some of my patterns a different colour to show you something that you could do with your patterns if you'd like to. So you could try experimenting with different colours. You could outline your patterns and go over them in a pen to make them really stand out. It's completely up to you. You might even decide to add some of your own patterns onto your patterns. It is completely up to you what you decide to do. I might decide to do some circle patterns on this leaf. I could do some swirls on this leaf down here. It is completely up to you which kind of art you would like to do. Here you can see I've taken the pattern on my cushion and I am trying to copy it in as much detail as possible. So here is another option for you to have a go at for your daily art today. You could either pick a pattern which is a bit more simple and repeat it across your page, or you could try and focus in on a more detailed pattern that you find and try to copy it accurately. So hopefully that has given you some ideas of what you can do for our day 1 in our week of pattern. Remember that art is whatever you want it to be. There is no right, there is no wrong, and I hope that you really enjoy these activities. Don't put pressure on yourself, just use them as a way to switch off and focus on something and have fun. And I'm really looking forward to seeing some of the work that hopefully you will send in. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.